the nearest city from Africa to Europe. The nearest city from the African continent to European continent is just 9 miles between Tarifa and Tangier. Just 9 miles.
9 miles.
It was about 14 kilometers dividing Europe and Africa. So Tangier, as you can see, it located in a very strategic point. That means near to Europe, the door of Africa. So for that, most of the Mediterranean civilization, they passed here also the same as many other countries. So the city of Tangier. So Tangier, we start from it was the first who came to Tangier was the Carthaginians, and after the Romans. The Roman name of Tangier was Tengis. This is the Roman name of Tangier was Tengis. So after the Carthaginians and the Romans, the Arabs arrived to Morocco in the 6th and the 7th century, and they changed the name, of course, from Tengis to Tanja. In the Arabic name of Tangier is Tanja, and from that time it changed the name to Tanja, and now in Arabic we say Tanja, in French we say Tangier, Spanish Tangier, and English Tangier. That's the name of the city. So Tangier is considered one of the biggest city of Morocco, but it's not the biggest one, of course. The biggest one is Casablanca. And Casablanca is the biggest and the largest city in all Morocco. It's more than 6 million people living in the city of Casablanca. So, but Tangier is about 1,500,000 people. They live in the city of Tangier. It's a very big city also, very modern city. As you can see, it's so green because here in the north part of the country and the west part is the most rainy part of Morocco. It's mean the north and the west part of the country is the most rainy part. Normally we should be now is the raining season normally, but as you can see it's still hot. It's the climate now is changing. So normally should be now starts raining here in Morocco, and we're still waiting from the first rain in Morocco, and many also the farmers, they are also waiting for the first rain here in Morocco. So Tangier, as I told you, is about 1,500,000 people. They live in the city of Tangier. So Morocco as a country is the population of all Morocco is about 38 millions. 38 millions in all Morocco. 75% of Moroccans, they live in the west and the north part of the country. 75%, because in the east and the south is more desert, is more Sahara, is more dry. So most of the Moroccans, they live in the north and the west part of the country. Morocco was colonized under French and Spanish protectorate colonized from 1912 to 1956 by the two countries, by Spain and France. So the north was under Spanish protectorate and the south was under French protectorate. But the city of Tangier, city now exactly, it was an international city. International city. It was under control of lots of nations. They were leading or governing Tangier from 1912 to 1956. So 7 countries they were leading Tangier or governing Tangier, 2 years to each country. Of course, Spain and France, and besides Spain and France was England, Italy, Holland, Belgium, all these countries they were governing Tangier from 1912 to 1956. So for that, Tangier is a very cosmopolitan city. Most of the people of Tangier, they speak at least 3-4 languages. And we still have in Tangier many neighborhoods, like the French neighborhood, the Spanish neighborhood, the Italian neighborhood, and many neighborhoods still existing now in Tangier. And many, of course, many Spanish people, French people, they were born and raised here in Tangier. So they are also Moroccans that still living in Tangier, and they still have their own business in the city of Tangier. Normally this is the new part of the city. It's built, the new part you can see lots of buildings, lots of constructions. Here to the right is a chain of supermarkets, Marjan supermarkets, and the Golden M, McDonald's. We call it here in Morocco the American Embassy. American Embassy, McDonald's. Lots of buildings, as you can see. So Tangier before it used to be a touristic city because it's located near to Europe, and many tourists they came to Tangier, especially for a trip for one day. He came in the early morning and he came back in the evening. It's a very touristic city, but in the last 20 years, Tangier has changed a lot with this king. So the recent king is Mohammed. As I told you, every name is Mohammed. All their names Mohammed. So the recent king is Mohammed the Sixth. Mohammed number 6. That's the king, the recent king of Morocco. So when he became a king in 1999, after his father, he passed away, Hassan II, he passed away in 1999. And he became a king, and the first thing, he made a lot of things that changed the city. That's good for them. Many things they made here by this king. You can see now to the right is the stadium, soccer stadium or football stadium. The biggest soccer stadium or football stadium. So the popular game in Morocco is, of course, is football or soccer. Last World Cup we did the semi-final. In the last World Cup in Qatar. Moroccan team. So this is the biggest stadium for soccer in Tangier. Football is the popular game. Here also this is a swimming pool, Olympic swimming pool, tennis stadium, basketball, many stadiums here to the right. This one, the white one, is the tennis stadium.
Pero wala sila oil.
Pero hindi kasi kaya inaano nila to tourism. Meron pa rin kasi laking Saudi.
So as I told you, Tangier has changed a lot with this recent king. So he made a lot of good things, of course, here in Tangier. So the first thing made by the king is the what we call Tangier port, the biggest port in all Africa, and located near to Tangier, about 35 kilometers west from Tangier. Is the biggest port for containers in all Africa. It's located just in front of Algeciras of Spain. So by the way, it's the biggest port in for containers in all Africa. And the second thing also made here in Tangier is the the French company for cars, Renault and Renault Dacia. So here in Tangier we have a big factory or company by the Renault. It make lots of all the cars as we will see, like Renault, Logan, Logi, all this kind of cars is all made here in Tangier 100%. So here we produce about more than for 500 to 600,000 car a year. All this, the green ones, as you can see, to this petit taxi or the small taxi, all are made here in Tangier. This kind of cars are all made here in Tangier. As I told you, about 500 to 600,000 car a year we produce in this big factory of Renault Dacia, and especially lots of young people. They came from the different parts of Morocco, of course, for looking for a job here. There is more opportunity here. Can be on the port or in this factory of Renault. The third interesting thing also here in Tangier, we have the last 20 years, is the industrial free zone of Tangier. We will pass nearby this industrial free zone in a few minutes. A free zone, that means free of tax. All the companies they came to invest in this zone. They don't pay taxes. And the last important thing made here in Tangier is what we call the TGV. TGV is mean high-speed train connecting Tangier and Casablanca. The first also in Africa. The high-speed train, metropolitan train, connecting Tangier and Casablanca. So the normal or the regular train, it's about from Tangier to Casablanca, it's about 5 hours to 6 hours. But with this one, with the faster one, is only 2 hours 15 minutes. Just 2 hours 15 minutes from Tangier to Casablanca. So this, as I told you, many things have been done this last 20 years that made the city of Tangier a very important city. And also the population starts growing in the city of Tangier. As I told you, many, especially young people, they came to look here for opportunity to find a job here in Tangier. And they move from different parts of Morocco to Tangier. So we can see a lot of, here to the right is the entrance of the international free zone. The free zone of Tangier to the right. So all this building, all these factories or companies, they don't pay taxes here. A lot of, especially young people, they work in this big free zone. You can see lots of buses connecting this industrial free zone and Tangier. All these blue buses.
Hello guys, so yan. Andito na tayo sa Morocco. Nasa African side na tayo. From Spain, dito na tayo sa Africa. And kahit si VAD ay excited dahil very exotic and very unique naman talaga ang Morocco. Hindi lang dahil sa Casablanca movie. In fact, hindi nga na-shoot dito ang Casablanca movie. Sa Los Angeles lang yun. Pero yung storya, yung history about the French,
So from
zone
Tangier to Fez, we will get first part of this. The first part will drive on the highway, and after we will leave the highway, we'll get to what we call the national road or national way. From our after the first comfort stop, we will we'll leave the highway. We'll get to the national road or national way. So there is a highway connecting the north of the country to the south, from Tangier south to Agadir, and there is another one called west-east highway. It's from Rabat to Oujda and the borders of Morocco, to the east borders of Morocco.
Okay guys, ang first impression ko dito, I was thinking na medyo backward sila, medyo marumi kasi nakita ko yung Egypt.
So
kinakata yung mga
we get to the highway.
Yung mga
So after the highway, I know you are
ano pa
been
yun,
tired after the trip, the boat, the
kabrito
ferry.
sa amin sa
So we'll give you
Buanga,
time
ano
that
pa
you
yun,
can
goat,
start to relax.
kambing
And
pala.
after we will continue, of
Kinakata
course,
yung kambing sa
talking about the
mga
talk,
stores
to know,
in the middle of the
to
street.
discover this,
So
this country,
medyo
Morocco.
ganon
So
ang
we'll give you time that
impression
you
ko
can relax,
sa
get like a nap of siesta
sa Egypt. At gano'n din nung pumasok ako sa
before getting
Palestine
to
at
our
saka sa
first
Jordan.
comfort stop.
Medyo yung makita
About
mo na
1
hindi
hour,
talaga
25 minutes to get to
modern siya, pero hindi siya
the first service
malinis,
station.
hindi
Okay?
siya maayos. Pero nabigla ako dito, ang daming puno, ang daming kahit kuwan sila, nasa Sahara Desert sila malapit, pero everything dito nakita nyo verde, nakita nyo inaayos talaga nila, kumbaga parang Dubai na kahit yung Dubai ay desert country, pero gumawa sila ng effort na gawin maraming puno, ganon. So kumbaga binago talaga nila yung bansa nila na pinaganda talaga for tourism. So sana ganito ang Pilipinas. Tingnan nyo dito yung recently lang yung king dito, si King Muhammad, siguro modern thinking, inayos niya yung bansa niya, kasi ang number one attraction naman talaga nila dito ay tourism. So tingnan nyo ito, ang ganda, hindi ito dati ganito, desierto ito kasi katabi sila ng Sahara Desert, pero tingnan nyo ginagawa nila na parang berde lahat, green tayo sa Jordan, Palestine, at saka of course naman yung Dubai malinis naman, pero yun, yung Jordan, Palestine, tsaka Egypt, dumi-dumi talaga ito. Grabe, ang ganda, all dirty talaga. So, iba talaga kung presidente ay visionary, ang presidente ay may malasakit, ang presidente willing to look out of the box. Hindi yung travel, wala naman makukuha, kundi Formula 1 lang ang na-entertain niya, sa Formula 1 lang. And then yun na yun, pag uwi wala pa rin pagbabago sa bansa natin. Maganda sana kung nagta-travel si Bongbong, at least may dinadala naman ng mga bagong teknolohiya, bagong way of doing things. So nakita niya sa abroad, pero wala nang pumunta na siya sa mga western countries na alam naman niya yung bike lanes, like sa Netherlands, capital of the biking capital of the world. Nasa underground yung parking ng mga bike. In-encourage yung mga taong pabike, kahit sa Spain, in-encourage yung mga taong pabike, pinopromote yung biking, ganon. Pero sa atin wala iniikutan naman ni Bongbong yung kwan. I think nakapunta na rin siya sa Belgium, pero wala pa rin nagbago. ni DA nga, tingnan nyo dito na nasa tabi ng Sahara Desert, yet tingnan nyo yung kwan dito. So ini-effort talaga nila ayusin yung mga water system dito para maging forest kwan talaga siya, para maging artificial forest land talaga, because they want to promote tourism. So sayang talaga guys, we really have to learn to discern and to choose the right leaders. Otherwise wala, naiwanan na talaga tayo, napag-iwanan na talaga tayo. Tingnan nyo kay Morocco, forward looking yung kwan, yung king. So nakita nyo sa video, kaya plinay ko itong video para makita nyo mismo. So please, let's work together, let's unite behind a matino, a visionary, a patriotic, idealistic, and progressive looking na leader in the 2025. Let's vote for them in the 2025 and 2028 elections. So nandito lang tayo kasi natutulog pa yung mga kasamahan ko, pagod sa barko. And thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next vlog.